before we saw this, you saw E3, right?
I was watching it with my favorite streamer at a stuff. And Microsoft, they did. Oh, whoop. Alright, so that's working on the phone. Oh, okay. Oh, hold up. I just realized.
Don't worry about it.
Start speaking, Rocket.
Yo.
Oh, hold up. I just realized.
Can my voice be heard?
Start speaking, Rocket. Hold up. Yo. Yep, you're good. You're good.
Alright, the stream is starting.
Alright, and let me put
I can't tell people on the Discord that we're streaming. Yo, go onto the Discord, tell people that we're streaming. I'm in the match right now.
Start speaking, Rocket. Hold up. Yep, you're good.
Yo, wait, I didn't even press square. Where's my backup? Where's the backup? Oh, they all upstairs. Oh shoot, where did I get attacked?
Alright, yep, posted in the Discord, fam.
Huh? Posted in the Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's good. So now, for those that are new to Discord know. So, might as well start off with our introductions, man. What's going on, y'all? It's UnfadingRocket here. Not streaming at the moment, but rather going to provide I'm going to be posting a video soon about this E3.
Alright, what's good, guys? It's your boy Make It Look Easy here with Rocket. UnfadingRocket here, and we're about to get into this E3 discussion right now. You know, your boy streaming the Final Fantasy 14 as usual, part 12. But this is a special day because with E3 and Microsoft, me and Rocket are going to discuss what is going on in the gaming world.
And give it a rating. Now, with introductions out of... Huh?
We may have another guest later on, so you know. Maybe, but we'll see.
Yeah, at the moment, we just take what we got. So, without further ado, we might as well get started with a rating, a score. What would you rate Microsoft's E3 out of 10? Out of 10? Yeah.
Just off the bat and off of reactions, I would say like an 8.5. Like I'm pretty happy with it.
You the exact same as me.
They really stepped. Yeah, they really stepped it up. I am not going to lie. They knew what we wanted, and they gave it to us.
I'm not the only one that thought. I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. 8.5. That's exactly what I gave them. Microsoft. Wow. Microsoft was very, very impressive from this E3. My goodness.
And I gotta say, like, for Microsoft, an 8.5, that is really, really good. Like, no joke.
Yeah, well, Microsoft was really impressive. For those of you who didn't see the E3, we're not going to spoil much because I really much prefer you go watch Microsoft take those W's. Microsoft showed off their Xbox Scorpio. They have a release date of November 7th, and the price is $499 for the Scorpio. Now,
oh yeah, that is right. The price point of Scorpio.
Exactly. Now, this means that for $500, you get in your hands on the Xbox Scorpio, which is the most powerful console. And for the most part, I have to agree with Microsoft here. That console is very, very impressive. I was looking at it and I was thinking to myself, damn, Microsoft, you guys really stepped it up. I was impressed, really very impressed. I don't have anything better to say. Microsoft's Scorpio is very clean and crisp. However, saying that, I will not purchase. I will not buy the Xbox Scorpio. Unfortunately, I'm impressed by it, but I'm not gonna buy it for $500. I'm not buying any console, period, for $500. $400 is the most that you will ever see me buy a console for. I'm not trying to be cheap. I just don't think that $500 for a better looking game is worth it. That's my personal opinion. What about you, Miles?
Okay. Well, there's definitely a lot to talk about, but looking at the price point right now, you know, I mean, it's not bad because with the 4K thing and like a bunch of the power, like Microsoft was bound to sell it for something higher than normal price just to get money back, you know. But personally, like, it's not that I wouldn't want to buy it, it's just that I feel like I'm too occupied with the stuff I have now to even think about even trying to purchase it, to be honest. And don't forget, we still gotta wait for Sony's as well too. So
yeah, we gotta wait until Sony, because in my personal opinion, Sony's gonna have to step it up.
If I were to say, if I didn't have anything like if I even have a console and I was like in the market and like I needed something for like around Christmas time, I would pick it up, like saving and starting off the next gen with the new console. That would look nice, but with all the stuff that I already have now,
that's exactly what I told Y2.
I feel like it wouldn't be. I wouldn't dedicate much time to it.
Yeah, I feel you.
No matter how cool it looks, no matter how cool it looks in 4K too. Well, plus I would need a 4K TV as well too. I just realized that's another thing.
I mean, no, they said that you don't need a 4K TV to play native 4K. I mean,
oh really?
Native
okay.
4K regardless of whether or not you have a 4K TV.
Oh, okay, then never mind that. Okay, that's good then. And then that's another added feature. Then that's pretty cool.
Let's see here. What else is there for us to let you guys know? Because there was a lot of very interesting news. I also wouldn't have the time for it yet, but I would definitely but I'm not gonna. But you know what? I'm not even gonna say it, because I'm not gonna say it because I want to see what Sony's gonna have to say. I'm not gonna say go out and buy it immediately. I'm gonna say let's see what Sony has. Well, let's see what Sony's about to step up to. Let's see what Sony has, and then I'll let you guys know whether or not, if you never owned a console before, whether or not you should get the Xbox One X or the.
That's right, the Xbox One X.
I'm not gonna lie, or you should get a PS4. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Xbox One X, very good console, very stupid name. That name is so generic. I understand, you know, they're trying to go for the whole X theme, but I just don't see that name catching on. Because first of all, people were already ribbing the Xbox One when it came out already. So now you're gonna call it the Xbox One X when the name Xbox Scorpio sounded also much better.
I ain't gonna lie though, the Xbox Scorpio did sound pretty clean.
It does. It sounded much better. I much would have preferred Xbox Scorpio over Xbox One X, because you've already got a console called the Xbox One S. Xbox One X. So,
that is true. That is true.
Other than those personal gripes, I really wouldn't have anything much for the console. Really, anything bad to say about it. It's a very unique console. It's very.
How do you feel about the size? They say it's the smallest Xbox. The smallest version.
The smallest Xbox. See, that's the thing that people like. They like the system to be tiny. Oh, I'm about to die. Sorry, I'm about to die. Oh shit. My bad. I'm playing Killing Floor right now. No, I died. Damn it. But anyways, yeah, small size, very interesting. Very technical of Microsoft. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the ability to make a console that runs much more better than a PS4 or PS4 Pro, and it's smaller. I don't know, actually, I've never compared. I can't see the size, but I can tell if it's smaller than an Xbox One, which is already a giant block, then that's very impressive and it's very compact, and it's something that people will definitely be going towards in terms of sleek designs. I'm very much am impressed by this.
Ah, okay, okay.
Microsoft most definitely heard the criticism of last year's E3, because Microsoft, for the very first time in what I've seen, in a long time that I've been at, that I've seen or watched E3, focused on games. For goodness sakes, they literally answered the questions that everybody had. Where are your games? Microsoft not only revealed 42 games, they announced that 22, I believe it's 22 of the games that were shown were exclusive to Microsoft, basically to the Xbox One X and Windows 10. That's both a good and bad thing, in my opinion. Now, let me put it to you this way: as a person who's never played on a PC before, but as a person who's never owned a PC or built one, I can easily see where Microsoft is heading towards when they're trying to get people to buy the Xbox One S. But keep in mind that even if the Xbox One X is the most powerful console that can even contend with some PCs, I'm very confident that if you're a smart investor, you can find a PC for about $500 that runs things even better than Microsoft's Xbox One X. Therefore, when they said that most of the games would be on Windows 10, there's a lot of people that could easily go and say, "Oh, I don't need to buy an Xbox One X. I just have to go and build a PC, and I'll have the games that's on Xbox One X."
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to. I'm just going to tell Microsoft that it's a good idea. It's a good idea, but that whole exclusive.
Rocket, you cut off? Is your mic good? It seems like you cut off, man. Well, while we wait for Rocket to come back, we're talking about the Microsoft stream, guys, with Microsoft's conference for E3, with a little bit of Final Fantasy gameplay in the background as usual, continuing with Stream 12. As you can see, we're in an intense fight right now, but today we're talking about, alongside Final Fantasy, the Microsoft E3 conference. Right now we got my man Rocket here with us, so we'll wait for him to get back, but until then, let's continue on with the Final Fantasy real quick. Hello?
Hello?
I think we can hear you now. I think you're good.
Okay, good. Oh my goodness. I'm currently okay. I apologize if I'm going to be silent. I'm currently in a boss fight in Killing Floor 2 with a creature called the Patriarch. So I apologize in advance if you won't be able to hear me. This boss looks like it's going to be a hassle.
Alright, we're gonna have to focus because we got a lot to get through, bro.
Huh?
We got a lot to talk about, so you gotta stay focused.
Oh, of course we do. Oh, damn, he kicked the door down. Why are they always after me? Okay. Hello?
Yep.
Okay, I apologize. Yes, okay. What was the last thing that you heard me say?
I think we were talking about the size of the console.
Size of the console. Xbox One X, very slim console. Pretty good. Very good indeed. In fact, competitively speaking, I can't tell which is bigger between that one or the PS4. Because there's probably a comparison online somewhere, but I think it kind of looks smaller than the PS4. And if that's the case, it's actually a plus side.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
All right, like for me with the size thing, I would say, of course, it's perfect. Smaller is always better. It takes up less space, you know. and it'll
Yeah,
fit
absolutely.
right next to my other consoles as well. So
If it's gonna fit in the man cave that I'm gonna build when I get a house, oh, then we straight. I mean, it looks like it's gonna fit the man cave of my house.
right.
I shall join you as
So
soon
that's
as I-
already a plus. And if you guys have heard, if you didn't hear me say this before, it looks to me like Microsoft listened to the fans because Microsoft focused solely on the games. Before we even get to talking about the games, let me just say that the games, all of them, look very, very impressive on that Scorpio. If I say impressive a lot, it's because of the fact that I was actually in awe of how good the games looked on the Scorpio. And you know, this is coming from a guy who doesn't really know much about frame rate and stuff. Like I've seen some and I've read about it a little bit, but I've never actually focused on looking at the difference between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second. I know there's a difference, and I can see the difference if I was looking at it on a single monitor. But I don't really focus
wasted
on
too
it
much
as
time. I died. What the freak? Okay, that sucks. I gotta restart this. Okay.
And based on just from that fact alone, I'm just going to say it right now. Microsoft's claims are completely true. Like, the Scorpio is one sexy looking console. And dare I might add, if I had not had my PS4, I probably would have invested in purchasing that console. Because it just looks so freaking cool. Games look crisp. Didn't appear to be any kind of, you know, like I said, I'm not really good at this, but didn't appear to be any kind of like frame rate issues with the games that were running on it. But you know, most of the games that they did show were like stage demos, tech tests, all that stuff.
Hey,
So,
you already know.
We'll have to wait and see what the final product. We'll just have to wait and see what the final products look like.
How's the chat looking, fam?
In due time.
Anybody in the chat? Yeah. Oh wait, we got some. Kid Ninja, it's lit. It's lit. You already know. That Microsoft conference, did you see? Oh, we gotta focus, but yes. You already know, bro. It is lit. But continue, Rock. So what else about the Microsoft conference that you gotta say?
The games, bro. We gotta talk about the meat and potatoes of what Microsoft's conference was about. The games. Microsoft, true to their word, technically showed off 42 games.
42.
True to their word, they did. Now, I'm only saying technically because Microsoft tried to pull a fast one and install at once very quickly because they were doing this program, or they had this program called.
LOL, you know who this is, bro? Oh, I think I know who it is. There's only one Kid Ninja in the world, fam. Infinite Waters, diving deep.
What in the world is it called?
Infinite Waters. We'll continue, Rocket.
My bad, man. I'm looking for the name.
Make sure you have the chat open too, so you can see the comments too.
Oh no, I'm looking at the chat, but I'm looking. Ooh, what's this? Ooh.
Okay.
Damn, I'm blocked already. No, I'm looking at the 19 plus games that Microsoft tried to pull a fast one and just show all at once. They showed like.
Do you
19
have a list of the games?
I don't. I'm looking at them right now. The 19 games that Microsoft showed. I don't think I have the names for all of them, but but I know for a fact that one of them included the game PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Okay.
19 of their. Okay, so 19 of the game. Okay, so yeah, it's like 19 of the game of the 42 games that they showed. They showed like really quick on this thing on something called. Let's see here. Something called.
Hey, we all up in here.
ID
Let's go. Kid Ninja gonna be chilling with us.
Yo. Anyways, yeah, the thing is called ID at Xbox. So basically, it's like this program that Microsoft's doing. It's kind of like what Steam's doing with their developers, where they have small little developers bringing games to their console. Okay, I'm not gonna bash on that, but according to this here, if I lower the volume, according to the list, we've got games like, for goodness sakes, man. PlayerUnknown's Battleground, Paladins, Raiders, There's more. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to read. Unruly Heroes. All of these are indie games, by the way. Fortnite. Battle Right. Surviving Mars. Seriously, these are all, damn it, what's that thing called? Robocraft? Yeah, Robocraft. I don't know what, I can't pronounce that one. No, I can't pronounce that one. You guys have to look up that one. Astroneer. Another game called Astroneer. Observer. Happy Few. Fable Fortune. That's Fable game? Donk Games. And a bunch of other more. I would list them all, but I'm trying to, I'm having a hard time reading, because I'm also playing Killing Floor at the same time, so apologies. But yeah, there's a ton of them. They said that of the 42 games that they had, 22 games were exclusive to Microsoft. And of the games that they showed at E3, I'm not 100% on this, so don't quote me here, but I believe I saw at least 10 of the games are going to launch with the Scorpion. Keep in mind that the list does include indie games, and there was a lot of indie games that Microsoft showed that was exclusive to Xbox, but otherwise very good. If you take a look at that's a definite improvement. Oh, thank you, improvement. It's an improvement over last year, where I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't focus on any of their new games except for, what's that game called? Recore, and Recore was a fail, massive L.
Recore. we don't talk about Recore. We only talk about the new games. Ain't that right? We talk about the new games.
But anyways, yeah, it's a definite improvement over the games, and I might as well say this right now. Of the games that I saw over there, I'm not gonna lie to you, none of them were the games that interested me were none of them were Microsoft exclusive. The ones that I looked at and I'm like, damn, I don't care what it looks like, I don't care how it plays, I'm gonna buy the game. And none of them were exclusive to Xbox. There were only 2 of them. And if you guys saw it at E3, one of them was Middle Earth: Shadow of War.
Hey, Kid Ninja says only the new games up in there this bit. You already know.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I just gotta let people gotta know that people gotta know that at one point Microsoft was taking Microsoft was taking as much L's as they could possibly muster.
Keep them occupied.
And the other game was Anthem, which I cannot wait to see more of.
Oh, Anthem? Oh my
bro.
god,
Anthem,
yeah.
God, bro, Anthem looks
Hold up. Can you search up if there's like an order of like the games that they showed?
Let me, if I can, that's actually.
That way we have at least some kind of structure. I mean, we can just talk about what we talked about, but.
Okay, give me a minute. Okay, Microsoft E3 games list.
It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you.
2017. Gonna have to look this up. Gonna have to hurry up because the wave is starting.
Yo, Kid Ninja.
Okay,
what's one game? Actually, what's the game that excited you that you saw at the Microsoft conference, bro? You can only choose one. Only one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got the list here. I've got the list with the game starting. We might as well start off with the very first game that's on this list. Metro Exodus was the very first game I believe they also showed, you know, on their brand new powerful console. Your thoughts?
He said hard choice, hello. But now you better choose. But Metro, I never played the first one, Metro the Dying Light, but when I saw it, it was very interesting though. It looked pretty cool.
I recognized it as, I knew it was going to be some kind of Metro game because that's how the Metro games look. All Metro games, basically, you start off underground, you make your way to the top, and when you're at the top, there's weird mutants everywhere. I don't have a problem with that. The Metro games have done well. I've heard that they've gotten some solid reviews, but it doesn't look like something. But to me personally, it's not really a game that would garner my attention. And the reason why I'm saying this is because there was a lot of post-apocalyptic games that I played over the years, and almost all of them, none of them look like Metro, but some of the creatures did give me a. I mean, some of the creatures I've faced in those games do remind me of some of the creatures that are in Metro, even though it's probably an open world game. Because if I remember correctly, Metro wasn't an open world game. It was linear, with a very big environment. Ah, shoot! Damn it! I died. Oh man, screw it. Okay, but yeah, Metro Exodus. I'm not gonna bash it. The game looks nice, but a game always looks nice at E3, and then you have to get the game itself before you make your final opinion. If I had an Xbox, oh my god, I can't call it that. If I had Scorpio, I'm calling it Scorpio. I'm calling it Scorpio. I don't like the name. If I had a Scorpio, I would probably buy it when it's on sale, to be honest with you, because it doesn't look like an immediate cop for me, not at all.
Okay.
Hello?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, but yeah, it doesn't feel like an immediate cop for me. Nah, I'm not gonna say the game's bad. It does look interesting, but for me personally, I don't think it's an immediate cop.
Alright, Ninja, it seems like you're struggling. Alright, just name one game that got you hyped though.
Bro, come on, man. We all know it was Anthem.
Name one game that got you hyped.
Ooh. Okay, Miles. What are your thoughts on Metro?
Like I said, I can't really get too much word on it because I never played the first one. But from what I saw, it looked pretty cool.
What? Oh, Metro?
Yeah.
If you had the Scorpio, would you buy it?
Oh no, I wouldn't buy it because I would have to see some more from it because I don't know much about it.
It doesn't look like an almost immediate. It doesn't look like it. In fact, even if I did see more of it, I don't think I would buy the game unless I see it on sale.
Ah, okay.
Oh shoot, that guy's here. Yo, I need to buy myself some better guns for real. But yeah. Now, that's pretty much it. It was a game. They showed us a stage demo. It was basically post-apocalyptic. It looked open world to me. Had a lot of diverse wildlife. You started out in the tunnels. You were escaping from the tunnels. From there, you basically ran into a building. Started shooting dogs and stuff. It didn't look bad, but there's a ton of games that looked and played exactly like that. So I wouldn't say go out. I mean, I wouldn't say once you get the Scorpio, go out and buy the game. Just wait a while. They'll probably have something interesting to give you guys. On to the next game, Assassin's Creed Origins, the worldwide debut of the game.
You may want to look at the chat, Jerry.
Huh?
You may have to look at the chat. I think one of them agrees with you.
Wait, what?
I said you may have to look at the chat. They may agree with you.
You may. I'm looking at it right now. Hard choice. Gonna be basic ass, dude. I'm looking forward to the new Shadow of War. That's exactly what I said. The only two games that caught my attention were Shadow of War and Anthem. But like we're just gonna scroll through what they were showing at E3. So without further ado, we might as well go on to the next game. Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh my gosh, I love that. It looks so good. The Egypt, seeing them climb the pyramid. Oh man, you already know. I haven't seen Assassin's Creed in a while too, so you know.
Oh damn it! They killed me again.
Having the whole setting back in Egypt, taking it back to the past, taking it back to our ancestors, fam.
Yeah, man. Ooh, nice. It looked nice, but I'm not gonna lie to you. It looked exactly like an Assassin's Creed game to me, personally. It looked exactly like I mean, of course, it's Assassin's Creed. However, you know, they had a whole year to change the game, and there's probably some new mechanics that we haven't seen yet. But they didn't showcase any of that. They just gave us like a basic demo at E3, and that's not something that I want to see when it comes to a game like Assassin's Creed, especially when you're calling it a game that's completely been, you know, that the design of the game has been completely revamped. It looks nothing like it's nothing like any Assassin's Creed game you played before. If it's supposed to be all this, then why is it that to me, when I'm watching it, looks exactly like an Assassin's Creed game does, or would? I'm not going to say more about the game until I see some actual, you know, the gameplay mechanics changes. And I'm pretty sure they do have...
Oh, fix your mic.
Fix the mic. Fix the mic.
But yeah, I agree with you. Shadow of War is going to be a lit game. With the new they're bringing back the Nemesis system with Shadow of War 2. Oh man, that's gonna be perfect.
Hey yo, Miles, you there?
Oh yeah, you're back. Okay. So what would you rate the Assassin's Creed then? If you had to.
Because of the fact that they didn't
Whoa,
they
is this
showcased
a
what
dragon?
the game looked like. They made sure that we saw the game look pretty. And I'm not gonna lie, the game does look pretty. However, the game looks almost exactly like an Assassin's Creed game. The only true difference that I saw in the game was that I saw him not using, you know, his assassin's gloves. Oh my god, really? But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna have to give it, unfortunately, I'm gonna, for beauty alone, I'll give the game, for beauty alone, the game looks great, but because of the fact that I'm still looking at it like an Assassin's Creed game, I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. Because I like Assassin's Creed games, but I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. So far.
Okay, 7 out of 10?
Yep.
I gave it a
But I'm not gonna
7.5.
lie.
It's because I haven't seen Assassin's Creed in a while. But I'd rate it 7.5.
I feel you. But I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so you'll have to forgive me if I really am looking for Ubisoft to really change the gameplay mechanics of Assassin's Creed. And at the moment, the only real gameplay mechanic that I see change is that they added what I could arguably say is the exact same thing that is in Horizon Zero Dawn, where time slows down when you're in the air and you got a bow and arrow in your hand. Hopefully the end product for Assassin's Creed. That's what I'm saying. I want that too. I don't want it to, you know, be bad. But I want Assassin's Creed. I want Assassin's Creed Origins to somehow change the gameplay, because the biggest complaint that everybody's had for it is that the game it's basically copy and paste everything, and then just put it in a new setting. And I'm not gonna lie, for the most part, it has been like that. It has been like that for a very, very, very long time. They said that they're not doing that anymore, so we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Okay.
But anyways, let's get on to the next one. There's a lot. This list is very long. An indie game called Deep Rock Galactic. It's basically looks like a first-person Starship Troopers.
Oh, you mean the one that looked like No Man's Sky?
Kind of, yeah. That's I know, right? Everybody on the chat was saying No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky. But no, it's like a first-person Helldivers, and I did play Helldivers. Didn't really play it for very long, but nah, not for me. Nah, not for me. Your thoughts, ET?
Nah, I've been scarred before. I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
Bro. Oh my god. Player. Okay, next game because that was too quick. Microsoft's going. They came in with with the strong base, and now they're coming in with what arguably was the fastest growing PC game I've seen in a long time, and it looks like a hell of a lot of fun to play. PlayerUnknown's Battleground. It's going to be
okay.
It's going to be an Xbox One console launch exclusive.
Exclusive, okay.
That's the this game has my attention for a couple reasons. I did read not too long ago that they were planning on bringing this game.
Oh Lord, you already know.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
No, I was just reading.
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh Lord. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Okay, so I read a report not too long ago that that PlayerUnknown's Battleground was going to go on both PS4 and Xbox One. Now that because of the fact that I heard them saying, oh, it's going to be launch exclusive for Xbox One X, Scorpio, I was just thinking to myself, Sony, what the hell? Sony, what did you say? What did you do? Because you obviously did something. Sony has to have done something, because why? Why on earth would you blatantly not get your hands on what is basically the equivalent to Overwatch on PC? I mean, basically real life Overwatch on PC.
Okay.
That game looks like a lot of fun. I would buy that game if I could ever get my hands on it.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering, is it real or is it? I just want to know. They called it a launch exclusive, right? Now, I'm not going to say anything further. I just want to know. I just want Sony to say something. I want, or at least the guy, the developer of PlayerUnknown's Battleground, to say something. Somebody has to let me know what happened between the dealings of Sony and them. Because why? Because as you know, PlayerUnknown's Battleground had 3 million players has 3 million players playing on that game. So I don't think the PC community is doing that game a lot of justice. And of course it's probably better there too. But you take that game and then you take a look at the game and then you're gonna bring it to consoles, and it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell on consoles, and yet you decided no. I just want to know why. Who said this? Microsoft?
Well, somebody had to okay it. Somebody just had to okay it.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, why didn't Sony okay it? Why did Sony say no? Why? Did they? And I want to know, did they say no? That's a better question. Did they say no? Yes or no? Did they say no? Something has to have been said, and I want to know what was said. Who did it? Who said no? And whoever said no should be slapped. Should be slapped. I'm serious. Oh shoot! Like, all jokes aside though, for real, the person who said, whoever it was at Sony that said no to the game should get slapped, because that game looks like a lot of fun, and it definitely looks like something that Sony should invest in if they want to make money, especially if they want to upstart Microsoft at this year's E3, because I don't know what Sony's bringing to the plate, but hopefully it's enough. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. If I have a PC, I will get it for the PC. If it goes on console before I get a PC, I will buy it on console. Not if it's coming out for PS4. I was talking about this with Y2 actually, and he said that there's a chance that the game could actually be a timed exclusive, and it'll come out on Xbox first. But we don't know until we get more news about it. If they say no, then it'll be goodbye for. Then it'll be good. Wait, what? Then it'll be GG for Sony. I agree. I completely agree. It really will be, because it would be stupid on Sony's behalf to say, "Oh my God." It would be stupid on Sony's behalf to say no to the game. They've already said no to backwards compatibility, which pissed off a lot of people. So they're gonna say no to PlayerUnknown's Battleground 2?
Huh. It seems like they're doing too much.
Exactly, man. What are your thoughts? If you've ever seen gameplay of the game, what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, it looks unique. I mean, they could always present it better, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. Just the way they're going about it is terrible.
But I mean, oh yeah, we didn't actually explain what it was. It's a battle royale. It's for those of you who don't know, it's basically a battle royale game designed for. I mean, it's a battle royale game made by like what, one dude. That's the embarrassing part. There was like one guy that made the game, and the game is so good.
Oh, hold on. Kidding just says if they say no, then it'll be GG for Sony. Dang.
Yeah, I know. Just read that.
Yeah, that is true.
They really will. It really will be. They can't say no to that game. That game. That's a game. Oh, he's the only one alive. Damn, we lost to the boss. We'll get better. Anyways, Sony, don't say no to that game. Don't be stupid. Next game, State of Decay 2. Didn't play the first one. Don't know how to feel about this one.
The zombie game. It was. To be honest, I thought it was like some type of Walking Dead game, but it looks real nice. But I feel like there's been so many zombie games though. Like it was like 3
at E3.
Yeah, there was like 2 different zombie games, and plus there's the one that that's coming out at the Sony conference. I remember seeing it last year. What was it?
That's we don't talk about the Sony conference until after Sony, but it's Days Gone.
Days Gone, yeah. But I'm just talking about like there's like so many zombie games coming up.
Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, you got a point there. But anyways, yeah, State of Decay. All I know is that it's like a PvP game with zombies. So you're like it's you can join with you and a group of friends versus zombies and other players. That's all I can get from it. And the game was very popular on Steam. It went on. I think it went on Xbox, and it was beloved there. So when the sequel came, people was like, "Oh damn, can't wait to get my hands on that." And I was like, "Okay, the game must be good then." I got nothing to hate on them for. So let them be them.
Okay.
So yeah, I was like, let them be them. I'm not gonna hate on the game just because I don't know what it is. Long-term wise, sale for Sony will be detrimental.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Sales will be, Sony
Straight
sales
facts.
will be heavily dependent on what they're able to bring to the plate. Because at the moment, I don't think that they're going to. Don't think they're gonna really be able to do much because them guys don't. I don't want them to get an L, but Microsoft was very impressive this E3, so they're gonna have to pull something. Next game, and technically it's I don't know why they consider this part of their 42 games if it's already gonna be there. Minecraft, and apparently it's gonna be a multi-platform game because it's gonna allow cross-play between tablets, VR, Windows PCs, and consoles.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's gonna be that. Not gonna say Minecraft is a very popular game. A lot of people have the game. So, I mean, yeah, I myself, I'm particularly fond of it, but I haven't actually bought it yet. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy it. Don't really seem to have the time to buy the game, but. Yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be multi-platform. So if it's gonna be multi-platform, what do I need to buy? What do I need to buy an Xbox One X for? Oh, because of the 4K resolution? No, that's not enough. To buy a new console, to buy another game for a console.
They did say mobile.
Huh?
They did say mobile.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even realize that Microsoft was on mobile phones like that.
Let's see here. What else is there? Ooh, here's one that's oh man. If Y2 was here, he'd be going gaga over this. There was a lot of people happy about this one. The world premiere of the new games of the developers of from the creators of Guilty Gear themselves, Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I mean Dragon Ball Fighters with a Z.
The Dragon Ball Z fight. Oh god.
Essentially, if you guys have, almost everybody has heard of the DBZ franchise and just how successful they freaking are. So you don't need me to tell you what they are. My favorite anime of all time, by the way. And Guilty Gear is a very popular fighting genre that a lot of people are, stricken for. So basically, Dragon Ball Fighters is a game that combines both Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball Z together. I haven't played Guilty Gear, but I love Dragon Ball Z. Therefore, if the game is almost an immediate comp, but I want to see more gameplay first, because for a very, very long time, Dragon Ball fighting games have had a distinctive lack of beam collisions, which are my favorite things to do, and actual collision crashes between players. I really miss those, and I want this game to have it, but I'm pretty sure it might not because Guilty Gear, I don't think has that kind of thing, or they're probably gonna it's probably gonna be different. But probably probably a buy. Gonna have to see about it though. Focus. What's your thoughts on Dragon Ball Fighters?
Looks like an actual. It might be pretty competitive. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it can make evil.
Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
It looks like a good, like the animation for it. It looked nice. It looked real nice.
Yeah, that's another thing. They said that the game's gonna have like, fuck, because I have to buy. I'm trying to buy something. You'll forgive me if I'm not focused, but what was I saying? What was the last thing I said?
You're talking about the visuals.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Dragon Ball Fighters. I was saying, yeah, they said that the game's gonna look a hell of a lot like the anime itself, and that to me is very exciting. I want to see the game. I want to see the anime. The anime for Dragon Ball's always been good. You combine that with the game, it's gonna look pretty cool.
Nah, don't say that, Kid
really
Ninja. Don't say that, bro. All you gotta do is train. When the game comes out, just train.
There's gonna be a hell of a lot of people getting pissed. Hell, I might be one of them, because I've never played a Guilty Gear game. Therefore, I don't know how is it going to feel like playing that game. Huh? Kenny's asleep. Yo, forgive me. Yo, hold on 1 minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 minute.
This Final Fantasy looking nice. We've been talking about the Microsoft. I forgot. Look at that dragon. That look good. Look at that dragon. Look at that. Attention to detail.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Apologies for that. I had to take care of something. Dragon Ball Fighters, definite game. Probably going to lose friends. If I'm not sure how Woozy feels about the game, but I know Y2 will almost definitely buy the game. The minute he saw the game, he's like, "Oh man, that right there, that's pretty. That's a pretty game." That's exactly what he said.
Oh, so Y2 approves of the game himself.
Y2 approves the game. Don't know if Woozy does though. Woozy probably might not.
As a Dragon Ball Z fan, what do you specifically say about the game though?
Huh?
How do you
I give
think
the
it
game a proper rating because I haven't seen genuine gameplay. I saw gameplay clips, but not genuine.
Hey, we got our 6 crystals.
Going at it. Huh?
Nah, nothing. I got my 6 crystals back. Finally.
Oh, okay. But anyways, yeah, not a definite. I can't give it a rating because I need to see how the game actually plays. We got clips, but I need to see a genuine 1v1 battle of the game before I make a final decision on what my opinion of the game is. And so far the game looks good, and the animation does reminisce of the old of Dragon Ball Z itself. So probably a cop if they do the game justice. So, probably a cop, probably.
For the servants of darkness.
Ooh, here's one. Here's a good one. Games a Darwin project. The Darwin project.
My blessing once more.
Okay.
The Darwin Project, for those of you who haven't seen it, is basically the Hunger Games. That's exactly what it looks like. They even had an announcer on the stage screaming like it was actual action that was happening over there. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of the man, but that's exactly what he was doing. He was over there screaming, "Oh my God, look at him going over there with a shot. Is he gonna go in his cloak? He's going to the cloak."
Oh yeah, that man was that man was too hyped.
And I agree, and I understand the hype, but no.
Were you saying it was a little bit cringeworthy?
A little bit, but the game did look nice though. And a Hunger Games based game doesn't sound like a bad idea, but with the fact that you have a game like Overwatch, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, State of Decay 2, and now you have this game, Darwin Project, they all almost look the same. It's you versus, especially when you take the examples of PlayerUnknown's Battleground, which is already a lookalike of the Hunger Games. So they all look the same, and it's all almost the exact same matchup. And I'm afraid for a game like this, because what it means is that the game doesn't even look like it should have a single player element to it. It looks like it's supposed to be strictly multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
And that's not, and for me, that's a no-no. I don't like a game to be only single player.
We go to cast out the darkness.
I mean, I don't like a game to be only.
We getting our own dragon. All right, my bad.
No. I don't like a game to be only online. Overwatch gets a pass because it's fun. And maybe this game's probably going to be fun too, so we can give it a pass. But at the moment, nah, not for me. Not at all. Red dot sights are my favorite. See,
It looked like he was announcing it so that it could be like a competitive esport game though.
I know. I got that
Oh,
feeling
this is
too.
so cool.
It probably could be if the game, if people buy
Look at that
into
dragon
the game.
though.
That's why I'm saying maybe not, but maybe. It didn't really look like it had. I think it was like basically a single, one. It's like one versus all, like you versus, and there's no, and I don't. No, you're probably gonna be able to make friends and stuff, like form alliances and crap too. So I believe that stuff probably gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise, nah, not really. Nah, it's just not for me. Darwin Project, definitely no. Very much no. I'd like to. So let's see here. Next game. Black Desert Online. That MMO that was originally on PC.
Oh, your mic.
Ooh, the mic. Ooh, give me a minute. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. The MMO, the next one, Black Desert Online. It was an MMO that was originally, I think they had it in Japan or China. I don't know, one of those countries. I'm not trying to be mean here, but
Darn it, we gotta be level 60.
It came, Black Desert Online. It went on PC. They had a Western release. It went on PC, and then now this is the very first time that the game's ever going to be sold on console. And I know that fans of the game are very, very much excited for it. But I'm not gonna lie, the game does look interesting, but I can't for the life of me predict what the game is all about. I mean, I know the game probably has like a good-looking story and all that, but nah. It's probably gonna be a no for me because I can't really put my finger on the game as a something that I would buy into. You've seen it, right?
Oh, the new MMO game?
Yeah, like well, it is kind of new. It did come out like what, last year, I think. No, not last year. It came out like what, 2 years ago, and then it was released on the Steam, and it was released on the PC, I think, last year. And then now it's got its console release on, well, I don't know if it's exclusive to Microsoft, but I think it could be exclusive to only Microsoft.
Ah, okay. Well, have you played MMOs before?
I've played MMOs. Warframe is an MMO.
But like an actual like clicking based
actual
one.
MMO. Clicking based? I don't think that's clicking based.
Oh, okay. Well, they probably didn't show this. They didn't show any of the like the HUD elements, but there's like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's kind of probably. I don't think it's turn based. What I saw from gameplay footage of the game, it doesn't look like turn based. I don't think it's turn based.
Oh, okay.
So no, it's an action. It's an action. But no, it's still good. It's still good though. It looks pretty. It looks nice. The gameplay was crisp. A lot of people liked it. Happy for Microsoft fans. Hopefully, one day the company or maybe Sony is probably going to be like, let's stop being selfish and start treating people to what they want and give them things that they want. So, because let's not lie here. Sony's good, but they're kind of selfish a lot. They can get selfish.
Well, and you guys can talk. Like, what do you think Sony's only selfish because Microsoft flopped, right?
Huh?
It's because Microsoft flopped all those years ago, last E3, so that's why Sony's so confident.
I think Sony is. No. The reason why, no, I've always thought that Sony was selfish before because there was a lot of things about Sony that I thought that were cool in concept, but are actually totally stupid. Like the fact that here's one thing that I really thought was actually kind of petty on Sony's behalf. They said that backwards compatibility is not it's not something that's very used. And then they went ahead with a chart of games that for the PS3 that they said was, that they gave when they had the PS3 Slim, which was backwards capable, and they had like a percentage, right? And they said that 19% of the people who had a PS3 didn't play backwards compatible games on it. I'd just like to point out the fact that at the time, could you really be comparing the PlayStation 3, which was on sale for, I think it was what, $400 or $500, and people didn't even buy, and people didn't really buy it as much. So they didn't buy it as much as they did the Xbox 360. And then you want to go and say, oh, but back when we had the console that was taking the L to Microsoft, people weren't playing backwards compatible games. And second, on top of that, I don't even think it was the first time they had the PS3. I think the fat PS3 didn't even allow you to play, your old PS2 games. I think it was the slim PS3. So I remember my cousin has a fat PS3, and he couldn't play any PlayStation 2 games on it. He was only able to play PS3 games because every time you put a PS2 game in there, it kept saying the same thing, which was, you have to have a slim PS3 in order to play the PS2 games. And I was like, wait, what?
Okay. So it wasn't backwards compatible.
So that's why I'm thinking that Sony's being petty. Who else should we bring in fans to the talk? I don't know, bro. There's a lot of people. Invite anybody that you feel. Invite anybody that you feel. Invite anybody that you feel has their piece. Invite them.
Kid Ninja, is there anybody you want to bring in to this to come in through this talk, fam?
Because we gotta talk. I don't even want to talk about this game because I didn't see any gameplay for it, and it doesn't even look interesting to me.
Just talk about the Microsoft.
The game in question is The Last Night. I will not 100% play this.
Okay.
People, I mean, I guess I see the appeal, but for me personally, I don't think the game is a confident.
Hey, Ruben is in the building. What's good, Ruben?
Yeah,
Glad to have you back,
Ruben?
man. Oh, what did he say? What did he say? What did he type?
No, we're talking about the next game on the list, which was.
No, I
The
said, what
Last
did he
Night.
type?
Oh, me? Oh, I didn't type anything.
What did Ruben type?
Oh,
Since
you're
you're on the
talking
chat.
No, okay. Ruben said the original PS3 when it first came out was backwards compatible. I have one. I don't know. Then I don't know which one my cousin has then, because I know he bought a PS3, and when he bought the PS3, he tried to play a PlayStation 2 game on it, and it said that you needed the slim PS3.
Whoa,
to
did I
play.
just die? Oh yeah, I just died.
Okay, so I could be wrong here. I have to look into it again. He still has it, so let me go check at his house tomorrow. I'll let you guys know over Twitter whether or not it works. But as far as I'm concerned, the PlayStation said backwards compatible games.
Don't know who we should bring easy.
They still continue.
Huh.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just reading the chat.
But anyway.
Since I died.
But anyways, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Flip. PlayStation was saying we don't need backwards compatible games. I just think that that's their excuse because they want to continue to push the PlayStation Now subscription service, which is unbelievably stupid. In fact, it's actually it really is stupid. Why are you trying to charge people for streaming games? That's like YouTube Red. It's stupid. YouTube Red is charging people to watch YouTube videos just because they're exclusive. That's not an excuse to make it. That's not an excuse to make a game. That's just you trying to make money. And Sony's doing the exact same thing with that stupid PlayStation Now thing. You're making your people are paying I don't know how much money, $20 a month, so that they can stream games, not download them and play them. Stream them. Nah, not for me. Not at all. But enough, Bart's up. But enough of the rage. Enough of the rage. Time to get on to the next game. The Last Night. Me, no, not a cop for me. A lot of people saying yes. Me personally, no. Doesn't look in the bit. I don't even know what it is. That's the reason why I'm saying no. I don't know what it is. So no. Miles.
No, so you don't know what it is. For what was this topic again?
It looks like a platformer, but other than that, I can't put my finger on it what the game is. So
which one?
The Last Night.
And that one was what one again?
It's like a platformer. Had that whole. I think it was like a not a Japanese, but it had that whole. They had that whole like you're in the city, a neon lit city, dark setting. The guy was in the bed, started walking around. I think he.
Oh, the one. Oh, that art style looked pretty cool though. I wasn't gonna lie.
The art style does look cool, but I don't think, but because I don't know what the game is, I can't say yes.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I would say it looks very interesting. It's definitely a breath of fresh air with like the new look, because I definitely liked how it looked. I was like, okay, that's pretty. Like it looked like an indie game. Like I would actually be willing to like play, you know.
It was most definitely an indie game.
It looked like something that actually had like a good story that I could probably play.
Yeah. Well, the next few games all look like an indie game. The next one is The Artful Escape.
All right, refresh my memory on that one.
The Artful Escape was like that. It was like a platformer, and that dude had a guitar in his hand. He was using the guitar to make all those music notes, and so he could so he could jump off of them.
Ah, okay.
Like you still haven't seen it yet? I mean, you still don't have a full memory of it yet?
No, I don't.
Okay, let me look at some footage of it first, and I'll tell you more. Okay, here's what it looked like to me. The game. Okay. Game's taking a while to load, but Francis Vendit, Arthur Show, nephew of Joseph. Yeah, it's like a platform. It's got like it's not cell shaded. It's got that flat personality. Dude's running. He's like wearing a jacket and stuff. Then he's wearing like futuristic gear.
Okay.
And then he has like a guitar. I don't know. He's running through like snow, right? It definitely is a platform. And then he has a guitar. He starts like making beats, and he starts jumping off the beats, and he's on top of like a skull. It looks like a strobe light. You sure you really haven't seen it?
Nah, I don't think either I was doing something while that was happening or I didn't see it.
Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can't send it to you.
But it does sound interesting though. Anything futuristic sounds cool.
Okay, let me send it to you. Let me save the link and then send it to you. No, that's not what I meant. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link right now so you can see it. For me, nah. I mean, there's a lot of platforms I don't really click with them like I used to. So I mean, I don't really click with I mean, I click with them, but I don't click with platformers the way that I used to.
Okay.
Nah, what am I saying? It doesn't click with me. This game in specific does not click with me. I sent you the link.
All right.
Guitar, it's basically like guitars and stuff. It's it's not really, not at all. Don't want to, bully the game, but it's not.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Alright. But based on what you saw, what do you think about that game then?
No, it's like I told you. It doesn't. It's not an immediate pop.
Oh, okay. Alright, so what's the next game?
The next game is Code Vein. That game that what's that company called? The people that made not From Software. The people that made the Bloodborne game. It is From Software. I'm so stupid sometimes. Yeah, Code Vein. That's From Software.
Hey, Ruben's in the game. Hey, what's good, Ruben? I didn't even see you over there, fam.
All right, what's your thoughts on Code Vein?
Now I can finally return the wave.
Huh?
Nah, Ruben's in the game. I just seen him. Thank you for that, man. Alrighty. Alright. Well, now I gotta focus on leveling up so I can do the next mission. So, what's that game you just mentioned?
Code Vein. It's basically the next. I think From Software made the game. I mean, are making the game. It's their next game series. People were thinking that it was going to be the next Bloodborne 2. It's going to be a dark. It's basically anime dark. It looks like to me anime Dark Souls with vampires.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, that Dark Souls game. That looked like it.
Yep.
The one with the beast mask.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yo, that anime style game. Yeah, I definitely gotta check. I swear, I hope
nice.
that's not an exclusive. I hope to God.
It's not an exclusive.
Okay, because that game looked real cool.
More of a world premiere, because that was the first time people had seen gameplay for the game. The game did look nice, so probably gonna. No, definite purchase.
Definite purchase. Yeah, that game looked real cool.
Yeah, LOL, easy fucks with that game. Oh yeah, my dog definitely does. You can tell
that game was lit.
It does look nice though, so it's probably.
Alright, say thanks again to Ruben.
It looks nice, so I'm definitely gonna have to be able to. So I can definitely mess with the game. Well, I want to see more of it first.
So now let's go get some XP.
Okay, so the next.
But that game was hot. That game was hot though.
Doesn't really look like the reaction to the game was hot though.
Rocket fucks with that game. Hey, yo, Kid Ninja, you know you got to. That game looks so sweet, bro. It looks so sweet.
It does look nice. Probably could be able to. I could definitely see that game in my library at some point in the future.
But definitely
first,
a good game.
I need to finish Bloodborne. Definitely need to finish Bloodborne first, though.
True, true. It looked like a Dark Souls anime style.
It does. It does. It really does.
Definitely a day one cop.
Next game is called Tacoma. I didn't even see this game, so I can't even tell you what I think about it.
Tacoma.
If you ever heard of the game Gone Home, Tacoma is made from the same developers.
Dark Souls plus anime style equals pure litness. Bars. Kid Ninja bars. We got to play it, fam. We got to. If Berlizzi don't stream it, we ain't doing it. Alright, so I guess we can't really talk about that game because I don't really remember it.
Don't know anything about it. Don't even want to, because if the game doesn't garner enough interest for me to
at least remember something about it, then
I'm just, oh my god, they busted the door open. Next game, Cuphead. They finally gave a release date for that game.
oh, you mean that old school Mickey Mouse game?
Yeah, I mean, if I know this one I think is an actual console exclusive. Like, I don't even think it's gonna be on Windows. I could be wrong, but if it was on PC, I would definitely have bought it. But since it's on Xbox only, it's sad, but I could accept it. That Cuphead game looks nice. I do like the art style. It really does look like the old cartoons. And for that reason alone, I definitely would have purchased that game if it came out with the console. But it doesn't, so, you know, tough titties.
I believe it's co-op as well. Co-op.
Yeah, it's got couch co-op too. I don't think online, but it's got couch co-op, so, you know, it's like a classic. It really is nice.
Dude. Alright, so
the next few games were the next thing that Microsoft showed at their the next thing that Microsoft showed was a whole list of games. Remember when I said that they were showing 19 games all at once, very quickly? It's part of a new program that they have called ID at Xbox, which basically showed off a ton of indie games, including Oasis, New Dawn, Paladins, Quake. I can't read and shoot at the same time.
Wait, did you say Horizon Zero Dawn?
No. I said Oasis, New Dawn. Let me be more specific. Oasis, not Oasis. It does sound like Horizon Zero Dawn, doesn't it? But it's called Oasis, New Dawn. Paladins, Champions of the Realm, Raiders of the Broken Planet. Raiders of the Broken Planet. Player Unknown Battleground. Unruly Heroes. Fortnite, Battle Right, Surviving Mars, Fable Fortune, Observer, Robocraft Infinity, Dunk Lords, Minion Masters, Brawlout, Ooblets, Dark and Light, Strange Brigade, River Bond, Hello Neighbor, Shift, and Conan Exiles. That's a lot of indie games. Microsoft really is like saying, damn, you guys like indie games? We got y'all with the indie games.
Okay, okay, so that means they support the new developers.
Here's another game. It's called Ashen Looks. I saw this game. This game is basically, it's exactly as they described it right here. It's a somber ragdoll Dark Souls. If the game looks hard, it does look like Dark Souls. I mean, it does look like Dark Souls. The enemies look and move like Dark Souls creatures do.
Ah, okay. So basically, that means you could die a lot.
Yeah, probably. And I think it has co-op on it too. Definite. I mean, it's not, but it's not a cop though. I don't think I'd buy it. The next game on the list. Oh my God. Nope, not for me. I know people love it. I know the reason why people love it, but I don't love it. Life is Strange. Before the Storm. No. No. Not for me at all. Your thoughts, Miles?
For which one again?
Life is Strange.
Yeah, I never played the series, so I don't really care for it.
I don't have anything to say about it. I don't really care for it either. Didn't play it, so it's not. Ah, damn it! Like I said, it's hard to see and shoot. But the next game is, ooh, this one's actually a pretty. It looks like it reminds me a lot of Ratchet and Clank, crossed with like a light, colorful Sonic.
Life is Strange is okay? Oh, okay. You've seen it before, Kid Ninja? I've never...
Oh, Kid Ninja, you played it? I mean, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think the game is good? You guys are gonna have to excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna see this.
Oh, that mic. Not so attached to the story. Oh, I got it. I got it. It seems like you like a lot of weird games, fam. What exactly are you diving deep into? Alright. Let's see, who else can we get in here? Should we get the man Justin in here? Should we get Aquaman in here? Mr. I bring the champagne. Oh, that is true. That is true. Oh, don't forget about the Dragon Ball Z one though. Dragon Ball Z Fighter. Maybe he's hyped up about that one though. And we gotta get the man Y2860. Speaking of Y2860, we should get this man on the stream. Rocket, get Y2860, bro. It's been an hour. LOL, yeah, except DBZ. That's probably the only thing he'll talk about, though. Oh gosh, that one's already 93% done. Darn it. Why are they completing these so fast? Yep, anything else would be like, eh. I'm dead, bro. He'd be like, eh. No, you need to stop. You need to stop. Ah, the savagery. That's hilarious. LOL, alright, BRB. Alright, take your time, man. Actually, when you come back, you should tell me what's the stream next, though. If you want, like, Naruto or something like that. On the game, for, like, gameplay. But, alright. See you in a bit, fam. Fate fail. Yo, you're back.
Hear me? Alright, my bad. I was trying to call Y2 and he didn't pick up.
Oh, he didn't pick up? Darn.
Yeah. Oh, yo, who left?
Kid Ninja, but he said he'll be right back.
Okay. No, it's not his fault. Man's got stuff to do. Man's busy. But, since he's not, you know, we'll try again for Y2. He might show up later. But next game. Interesting one. Ooh, Super Lucky's Tale.
Is that the new platformer?
Yeah, that's that platformer with the fox with the tail. Apparently it was a VR game, and then now it's left VR and it's now coming. I don't think it's an Xbox exclusive, but I could be wrong because Xbox doesn't have VR. That's why I'm saying I don't think it's an Xbox exclusive.
Well, I think it's about time that Tails from the Sonic series finally gets his own game.
I mean, it's not really Tails because the dude is, first of all, he's got only one tail. Second of all, he's orange.
It's a good.
Huh?
It's a good thing though.
No, well, at the very least, yeah, the game looks fun. It does look interesting. I keep saying interesting for all these games. The game does look pretty. It looks nice. I would buy it if it was on PS4, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think it's going to be on PS4. Ooh, and now here's a game that a lot of people did not want to see at E3 because they were like, oh, I don't want to see any more of this because we know the game is out. But why are you still showing us the game? Sea of Thieves.
Oh, the pirate game.
Yep.
That looks like it's gonna be a good game for like people who like stream and like have a bunch of people to play with. It looks like it's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like the graphics aren't, you know, A1, but that looks like you can have a good time just like living your pirate dreams, bro.
Yeah,
and if it's really like you sailing and you can see like different islands, and each time you can find like new islands and stuff, I may have to cop that.
Man, I don't think you can, bro. It's an Xbox and Windows exclusive.
Oh no, for real? Oh man, it did look a lot of fun though. Maybe one day if I own one, but that game does look cool.
It does look dope. I'm not going to lie. The thing is that people know the game is good. It does look good. Some people don't like pirate themes. Some people don't really like the whole pirate theme. I, for one, I like the pirate theme. So the game to me does look interesting. However, I am with the people. I just want a release date. I didn't need to see more gameplay. Like, it's not necessary. I did not need to see more.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what happened to my gun? Hey, yo, I need a weapon. Please, don't do this to me. Oh, forget it. Okay. Yeah, the game. Ooh, it's open world online pirate game. They went inside. I like the whole, you know, you can get attacked by people at any point. Really puts you on your feet. It kind of reminds me of Ark a little bit, because in Ark, especially when you're playing on a PvP server, you have to be careful of who you trust, and people could just come in and just jump you all at once. And the game definitely shows that happens there too. People will just pop up out of nowhere. You can be in the middle of finding treasure, and
I didn't get much XP from that. I think I'll go to the Palace of the Dead. Nah, I'm just talking to myself. My bad.
There'll be. I can see people raging because I can see people trolling in that game a lot too. So that game looks like a hell of a lot of fun. I'm going to definitely keep an eye on that game. Rare has always been a Microsoft only company, so I don't think they're ever going to bring that thing to the PlayStation, but I can see it being on PC at some point. And if it does go on PC, copying it.
Okay, okay.
You'll have to excuse me, I've received another phone call.
Alright. I'm just leveling my chocobo. Oh, okay, Ruben. Yeah, I was trying to do the fates to see if I would get like XP to get to level 60, but I only got like 20,000, and that thing moved like 2 inches. I was like, yeah, not really worth it. But I got you, Ruben. I got you.
People just pop up out of nowhere, usually in the middle of finding treasure, and
I didn't get much XP for that. I think I'll go to the Palace of the Dead. Nah, I'm just talking to myself.
Check 1, 2, 3. Can my voice be heard?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you. Good. Ooh. On from one killer game to the next one. The game that I really wish Sony one day could just suck up and just pay the money to get the game. Crackdown 3. Crackdown was my favorite series to play on Xbox of all time. Crackdown 3 is first, I'm not gonna lie. The commercial from Terry Crews, I mean the you know, the ad, the bit from the bit with Terry Crews was a little bit much for me, but I could damn, I died again. I can see past that for the game for what it is, because the game, it does look fun.
It does look fun, okay.
It does look fun. Though I'm not going to lie, I have a hard time trying to tell whether or not the gameplay that they showed at E3 for Crackdown 3 was legitimate, and I think it has a release date too. Although I'm not going to. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea. But yeah. It's nice. What was I saying again? I have a hard time telling whether or not it's gameplay or something else, because it's the exact same thing that they had the last the last Crackdown 3 gameplay that they showed us. I don't think you could call it gameplay per se. A lot of people said that they want to see real gameplay. They want to see somebody playing the game, and I could agree. And I don't know whether or not you could say that the gameplay that they showed at E3 was actual gameplay or not. I can't really tell. It doesn't. To me personally, I don't think so because I'm not seeing somebody with a controller in their hands playing the character, jumping up, shooting guys, and leveling up and stuff. They're not showing that. Instead, what they showed was like a brief montage clip of gameplay, and I don't think that would satisfy some people's cravings.
Okay, I hear that. Have you been a Crackdown fan?
No, but it's definitely, it's a launch title. But it's a launch title though. It's a launch title with the game though. So people definitely. So that's a definite. The game is people are going to be wheezing over that game. November 7th, along with the console itself. So that's a definite. Most people, I will definitely recommend if you get in your hands on the Xbox One X, get Crackdown 3. It's definitely worth it. Another game. Okay, so yeah, definitely so. And Middle Earth, Shadow of War. That was the cop when I heard it was announced. There's no way that and when they showed at E3 just makes me want it even more, because I really like the fact that you can talk, that the orcs are talking to you like a normal person. No, it's really nice, man. It really is nice because you take over an orc and then they're talking to you like a normal person. And then again, that could have been like, that's probably like a boss or a captain or something, but it doesn't matter. The fact that he was, he's playfully talking to you like as if he's your best friend right after you finish dominating the man, it's hilarious in my opinion.
I agree.
Exactly, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That big orc, he did, like, I'm reading the article right here. Kotaku says that the big dumb orc stole the show. I will agree. That guy was hilarious. Everything he said was pure gold coming out of his mouth. Because that guy was he was just spouting. I felt like he was spouting nonsense because he kept saying things. I'm going to use this to smash other people's heads in, so I can show everybody who's boss when I smash their heads in. Oh man, that was hilarious,
for sure, Ruben.
That is such an immediate cop. The next game, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. It's of course it's pretty, and I've always wanted to play Ori and the Blind Forest. I really did. But when I couldn't play, when I found out that, Microsoft was, being all hush with it coming out on Xbox 360, I was like, screw it. I'm never gonna get a chance to play it. Until last year in Christmas, they had that big Steam Christmas sale, right? And guess what was on sale? Ori and the Blind Forest was on sale, and I immediately bought that. So since I know that this game is definitely going to be coming out to PC, I'm going to buy it on Steam when it comes out on Steam. I could wait. I'm patient. I could definitely wait. I'm buying it.
Thanks again, Ruben. But yeah, I agree with that. It looks like it'll be a good cop, though. A good game to get. Now the question is, would you get it day one?
What? Ori? No, I'm gonna wait until it goes on Steam and then I'm gonna buy it because that game looks fire. I mean, they didn't show any gameplay, but I liked Ori because Ori's gameplay was both pretty and it was pretty colorful and it had a lot of action. So I expect the exact same thing. I sort of expect the exact same thing or something even better on this one.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then and to finish off this very long-winded segment that we've been having, what in my opinion was probably the most interesting game the most interesting game at the whole Microsoft conference, Anthem.
Oh yes, Anthem. Oops,
Bro, Anthem,
I didn't mean to leave the party.
Oh, words cannot do that game. Oh, sorry. Words cannot do that game justice. I want you all right now to go watch them game.
I
to
meant
go watch
to
that shit.
dismount.
I want you to go watch that shit. Like that game. Then again, this is EA making the game. EA is making this game, so the game could potentially, you know, have a downfall. But what they showed at E3, in fact, I'm putting it in the chat right now. Screw that. I want you guys to go and watch this because this thing is just straight. Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, that sucks. You won't let me post it.
Use the glass,
that's
and I can
right.
see from the stream.
You know what? Screw it. You know what? Screw it. I don't need it. But yeah, you should go watch Anthem. Anthem looks huge. Anthem looks like a very big game.
I got it, Ruben. Anthem looks like so much fun. That reminds me of the days when Destiny was
it does give me a Destiny
when
feel.
Destiny was coming out, and they were like
more of a Titanfall 2 feel though.
oh yeah, that is true. With the flying around.
In fact, I said this.
Oh wait, Ninja is back.
Ninja is back.
How do you feel about Anthem, Ninja?
What's up,
Oh
man?
gosh.
Hey man, we're talking about Anthem right now. Anthem, in my opinion, looks like a cross between what Scalebound was supposed to be. And
We may have to
2.
take the aerial view for this, Ruben. So we can see everything.
Wait, what's Anthem? Anthem is that game that they showed at E3 with the exosuits and stuff, man. It was like the final game they showed at E3 when that girl who had that that's called Javelin. That girl with that robot suit on that was flying around all over the place and shooting people and stuff.
When you have too many mounts.
That game looked yum. That game looked downright yummy because that shit was
Alright, so it's around this area over here.
However, I want to wait. I want to wait. I don't want to, I don't want to watch every
Let's see if I can find it. What are we looking for? We're looking for stolen items.
With this, I don't think they're gonna have I don't know what the story is. Don't know about the online capabilities. It looks like it's drop in, drop out co-op to me. So you never know. We're gonna have to wait and see. But the game looks lit, and I'm going to definitely buy it when I see it come out in 2018. Let's be specific here. It's probably going to be coming out late 2018. And EA is probably going to delay the game too. I know they didn't delay Mass Effect, and look at what happened with Mass Effect. So they're probably going to delay this game if they have to. Because remember, this is the game. I'd like to point out that this is the game that they dropped Mass Effect for. They put Mass to make this game.
Nigga, man,
So
take
this
this
game
on.
had better, this game had better fill up that void. Your thoughts?
Yeah, let's take this off.
Your thoughts, Easy?
It looks like it's multiplayer, right?
I have no idea, but for the most part, I'm gonna say it looks like it has drop in, drop out co-op.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I have that Helica 4K Destiny though. Okay.
I don't know, man. I had that Helica.
Thank you for the heals, Ruben. But where is
I'm not
this
gonna lie to you,
thing?
bro. I wouldn't compare Destiny to this game, because in Destiny, You have to fight for your rights to get all the armor and weapons and stuff. In this game, it looks like as soon as you level up, you get your hands on as soon as you level up, you get your hands on a new weapon or something. It does look good, man. It really does.
Okay.
That's what interested me. The fact that she leveled up and then she's like, come on, give me a good weapon. And then she gets a rare legendary weapon, and I'm like, oh, okay, so is that how it's gonna be? Every time you level up, you get a legendary, you get a chance to get some kind of weapon, rare or not.
Okay.
Definitely is something that definitely
the drop's gotta be incredible. I do not see these items.
It's a definite cop once we get a proper release date. And
Square, why have you hidden these items so well?
And that's pretty much it. As far as okay, so here's a list of all the exclusives and non-exclusives. Anthem, non-exclusive. The Artful Escape of Francis Vendetta. Oh, okay, so I had more names. Okay, it's a launch exclusive. Ashen, launch exclusive. Assassin's Creed Origins, non-exclusive. Black Desert, console launch exclusive. Code Vein, non-exclusive. Crackdown 3, of course it's exclusive. Cuphead, exclusive. The Darwin Experiment, console launch exclusive. Deep Rock Galactic, launch exclusive. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, non-exclusive. Forza Motorsport 7.
Alright, Ruben, we found it.
The Last Night, launch exclusive. Life is Strange, non-exclusive. Metro Exodus is not exclusive. Okay, that's actually interesting. I thought it wasn't exclusive. It's not. Okay, sure. Middle Earth, not exclusive. Minecraft, not exclusive. Ori and the Will-O-Wisp, exclusive. PlayerUnknown's Battleground, launch exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Sea of Thieves, exclusive. State of Decay 2, exclusive. Super Lucky Tail, exclusive. And Tacoma, exclusive. And that's pretty much it, man.
Nice work, Ruben. That's what's up.
Hell of a lot of stuff, man. So all in all, Miles, what did you? Which game did you want to go to
this one? All in all, like I said, they brought the game, so Microsoft did an excellent job.
Yeah, they did, man. They promised they'd bring out games this year. They brought out games, and the games were good. And the games looked good, too. Now all I have to say for Sony is, what's your plan? What's your plan? Because you need to make because right now you have to find a way to basically what Sony has to do at this point is, I think Sony's gonna take an L this E3. I think they are.
I don't know, man. I feel like they're gonna do something. I feel like they're gonna do something with VR, especially.
See, that's the thing. I don't want VR games. I don't have a VR headset. VR games aren't even, all hot right now. Have you noticed that there's a distinctive lack of VR games? Sure, they've announced them, but have they actually brought some? Exactly.
Not of yet. No.
So, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't want any. What I want Sony to definitely do is showcase. I mean, they're gonna showcase games too, but what they need to do is showcase games that make people just completely mark out for them. The kind of games that gives you wonderful feelings. Let us all not forget how much. Let us all never forget how much we screamed for God of War last year when we saw it finally. When we saw an older looking Kratos and his kid, and everybody was screaming and marking out, and that guy.
All right, it looks like we're doing a fate.
And that guy that was playing God of War had a smug look on his face because he heard everybody just screaming like, "Oh," for his game. Oh man, I could never forget that guy's face, bro. He was smiling, bro. He had a smug look on his face. And did you blame him? I was right over there like that shit was jerk off material because it was God of War, for goodness sake. It looked fun. I mean, design, but it was God of War. People were marking out to it. So Sony's gonna have to come up with some shit, bro, because at the moment they can't. You know how Sony's gonna probably take an L.
How?
I feel like they're gonna take an L if they try to put in games on the PS. Of course, they're gonna showcase all of their games on PS4 Pro.
Oh man, Ruben, you make this so much easier, man. Thank you. But yeah, I agree with you, Rocket.
If they put the games on PS4 Pro and then they show all the games that Microsoft was showing, then they're gonna take an L. Because the games look better on Microsoft. I mean, the games look better on the Scorpio than they look on PS4 Pro. Because PS4 Pro lives. It doesn't provide it. The developers have to provide it, not them. Microsoft said no. That's not how it's gonna work. Microsoft said we're giving you it naturally. Sony didn't say anything. Sony says we're not worried. We know what we're doing. So they obviously do have some kind of surprise in store. Maybe games that we have yet to see. There's probably a couple. But the thing, here's the part that's shocking to me. I think they're going to I think they're only going to show games that other companies and of other companies. The ones that didn't say yes to Microsoft, that said yes to Sony. Like for third-party games, they're probably going to be showing games like Battlefront 2. I can see Battlefront 2 being there. Red Dead Redemption's not going to be shown.
Oh, that's another one that we're looking forward to, huh?
No, I don't think they're showing it. I think I read them. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but I think somebody said that they're not showing Red Dead Redemption EP.
Wait, what?
I think so. I think Rockstar's not going to be showing Red Dead on EP.
Oh, okay.
Well,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Sony, everybody's looking at you right now. Microsoft did a very, very excellent job. What are you going to be able to offer? And their console looks dope.
Ruben, I don't know. Do you think we can handle this, bro? We're like doing like no damage. Oh, Ruben, you're getting hit. Hold up. We may have to run because I think this fate requires a little bit more people.
I'd like to point out that at 12 o'clock, Bethesda's going to have their press conference.
Oh, you gotta be watching that while we stream?
No, I'm not gonna. No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can. But I'm definitely. You can, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna cut out and watch it on my own. I want to get my own opinion. I want to get my own opinions in there. Whatever Bethesda does, it's probably going to be... Yeah, whatever Bethesda does, I think it's going to be for the PS4. I don't think it's going to be for Xbox.
Hey, what do you say, Ruben? Do you want to get out of here? We don't have to fight these guys. Because I think this fate's just going to keep messing with us. Yeah, let's get out of here. Ooh, that was a little bit chaotic. Am I still being chased? Alright, let's let's wait for Ruben. Leave homeboy alone. But all in all, Microsoft did a great job. Kid Ninja, what would you rate the Microsoft conference? Oh, anybody in the chat, what would you guys rate it?
I gave them an 8.5 out of 10. You guys let me know, man. Let me know. How do you think it feels?
Alright, Ruben. Let's turn these missions in. I should be able to fly. 9 out of 10, man. Oh, okay. Microsoft got it in this year's E3. Oh Lord. Those are some big words. Coming from a Sony fan too. Dang, Rocket, what do you got to say about that? It sounds like Rocket is watching something.
Yeah, I'm looking at the guy talking about some arc changes.
Alright, thank you, Ruben. I think it's this way, actually. Let's climb these stairs. Here you are, Midnight 2. Alright, and if we teleport back to the city, we should get our last one. Ew, the shot. Nice. And now we can fly. Thank you so much, Ruben. Hey, we did it, man. We did it. We can finally fly in all of the areas in HeavensWard. Let's go. Look at all the crystals we had to collect, man. Whew, that's a lot of crystals. I mean currents. No problem, it's easy. Cool. Thanks, Ruben. We can only salute you. Actually, no. We can only hit you with a storm salute. Oh. Alright, so now I gotta work on getting experience. Continue with the HeavensWard quest. And then we should be. Oh, I just realized I'm so close to level 60. Oh, I'm about to reach the goal. Nothing that a few Palace of the Dead trips won't handle. And let's equip the new the victory up.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
We can do
Apparently
it.
they got a new game now. It's called Resident. Apparently, Capcom's got a new game. It's called Resident Evil Vendetta, and I'm looking at it right now.
Capcom has a new game?
Yeah, they got a new Resident Evil. It's called Resident Evil Vendetta, and I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking and seeing what it looks like. It looks like a glorified cutscene to me.
Okay.
I can't
Is
tell.
it
if
going
that's
to the
Chris
traditional
Redfield or not.
roots?
Nope. This one has military. This one has military statuses on it.
Oh. Got it. Oh, I thought it was a movie that is in the works. The new Resident Evil. Yeah, Kid Ninja says that might be a movie.
If it's a movie, then I don't really care. It looks nice. But if it's a game, then this is the one long ass cutscene. Well, wait, is this Chris Redfield that's in my face right now? And why would they show a movie called Resident Evil Vendetta when they know that their Resident Evil movies don't even garner that much money anyways? Like, who asked for that last one? I didn't.
That's a good question. Alright. Shouts out to Ruben once again. So now. Alright. I like Kid Ninjas here though. Let's see. I wonder, can you? While streaming, can you switch games?
Wait, what?
When you're streaming and broadcast, can you switch games or not?
I don't. I think. I no. It ends the broadcast.
Ah, okay.
But we don't really have much to talk about at this point. We're just being silent and just playing games.
I mean, I was expecting Y2 to come in here, his thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, man. I trying to call him and he didn't show up. So.
Where's been to get out? Hey Ninja, you think you get in contact with Steve? Look at that view. All right, hit him up. As we teleport to the next village. Okay.
As it happens, the biggest stars and the world's best cosplay. IGN, live from Comic-Con. Coverage starts July 19th. Two friends, one controller. IGN
That's a nice armor.
for a while into a co-op experience. Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 update with Hatfield earlier today. Microsoft president. Very soon it's going to be Bethesda's turn, and we'll take you to Los Angeles Center Studios as soon as it starts. But first, it's time to welcome the rest of the team for the pre-show. Joining me tonight is Lucio Bryan, Brandon Sanchez, and James Duggan. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good time? Yeah, absolutely. Staying hydrated, I hope. Trying. Coffee. It's a long haul. This is a late one. This is a late one, yeah. But that's a story a little bit later this year. We've got a lot to cover tonight, including new Wolfenstein, Fallout VR, and this rumored Starfield, whatever that may be.
Let's teleport here.
Because we'll be back for complete coverage of the Ubisoft press conference, and then we're off to the Sony E3 briefing at 6. Sandwiched in between all that, we've got hours of live demos and a whole lot more. So, let's kick off this discussion about what we expect to see tonight. One game we know exists, and we want to get details about is Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. Remember last year, this was sort of hinted at this conference last year.
The Sea of Clouds.
Well, I hope this new Wolfenstein game well. I hope that it also exists in the New Order kind of universe, if you will. So it's an alternate timeline for the Axis forces, specifically the Nazis, World War II. And it's kind of since going about their evil plans, and you come in and Major blast the whole thing. Heck. So now I have no idea where that goes from there.
Flying high through the sky. Cold wind.
I mean, I remember going and playing Wolfenstein at Comic-Con years ago, and that was great, and like more of that. Yeah. Revamped now would be amazing. Like I absolutely down with everything that you said. I'm really keen to see the story move on from BJ. Yeah. And I'm optimistic that it's a good guy. And you know, look towards the rebels, the resistance fighters who were left behind, still fighting the Nazis, because as James mentioned.
So now we're just gonna complete the map and get the experience here.
Basically, in the end, you know, our protagonist sacrifices himself. It's not clear whether he survived or whether he died. We're still hinted that he did, like, sacrifice himself. You know, the honorable hero sacrifice. So I'd really like to see, you know, the survivors, what they're doing, what Anya's doing, that crowd. Like, I think that could make for a really interesting new dynamic. That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it should, man. I mean, it's not gonna have it now because it was Microsoft, but when Sony does theirs, they're probably gonna have a God of War coverage for it because it's a PlayStation exclusive. But that's gonna be lit. That's gonna be lit, fam. I'm glad you reminded me of that too. Are you trying to get back into that Kratos life? LOL, after seeing Kratos, apparently an old man but still a badass. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's old. Hit him with that. He was like, boy, go kill that. Go fetch us some breakfast or some lunch or something like that. I was like, dang, Kratos, my dog is a dad now. Nice. Hey, you fly in the water. I'm having too much fun. Hello, the dude hella hungry for some deer meat. Ain't it, bro? He looked famished. He was hungry, man. He was hungry. But how could the God of War just be starving? Alright, that map's complete. Infinite waters. That's the only way to explain it, bro. Infinite waters. Kratos was trying to dive deep. Trying to dig deep and get that shot by his son. And got shot by his son, ain't it? That's the worst way to go, man. Get shot by your own blood. Going into the clouds. Complete the rest of this map. Joining Fates by accident. Call of Duty getting some boots on the ground. Oh yeah, that's the hype too. Oh yeah, they're taking it back to the old days. Yeah, that may be the game to make me get back into Call of Duty though. I'm not gonna lie. All this futuristic jumping around. I don't know. That was a new way of Call of Duty, but taking it back to the classics. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for reminding me about that one too. Did I complete the map? No, not yet. It would have told me. There we go. Alright, so let's see. This one's completed. This one's completed. This one is not completed. Not completed. Completed. And completed. So these are the only two left. Let's handle this one first. Remember back from the old classics like World of War, Modern Warfare 1, 2, yo, when Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 came out, bro, I remember those days, bro. That's when Call of Duty was at its prime. And of course with the occasional Black Ops here and there, but like I remember seeing Modern Warfare 3 for the first time, I was like, oh snap. And of course everybody says World of War is the GOAT, so. The new Call of Duty is hella dramatic and good looking graphics. Kinda look better for a Battlefield than shots fired! Shots fired! Savage, shots fired. Man, Ninja, I gotta have you on the streams more often, bro. The shots are fired. It's lit. You make it lit, bro. I'm gonna invite you more often. Are you sure he's coming on? You sure you'll be able to hear his voice? We'll see, we'll see. Flying into the invisible wall. Yeah, I got a message saying you hopping on. Okay. We'll wait on it then. We'll wait on it. We'll wait on the Y286. And the map is complete. Now we got one more map to complete. Oh no, savages, what's good? Oh no. Oh no. You don't know what you've done, Ninja. You don't know what you've done. The man can finally talk about his E3 experience with Microsoft. The man is here. The loading for this stage takes a minute. But yeah, fam, you gotta talk about your E3, man. You gotta talk about what you thought about the Microsoft conference in general. Kid Ninja has been letting us know what the business is with the Microsoft news, so you gotta let us know. Y2860. It was a good show and some good games, but still not buying Xbox One. Wando. It's the Xbox X now, sir. But why would you say that? Why too? What about the games? They brought the games. Can we reach above the tallest mountain? Nice. Anthem and Shadow of War was very sexy when I saw that gameplay though. Hey, I agree though. Anthem has caught my attention. I didn't know about that game until that conference, bro. That game looks hella fun. Hella fun. And Shadow of War, yeah, with the Nemesis system. Makes me want to go back to Shadow of Mordor and beat the second half. Kid Ninja was saying the same thing too. Shadow of War is that game. Oh, for those of you viewing right now, you may be wondering why Rocket may seem a little bit quiet. Well, I'm going to unmute his mic for a second, and then you'll see why he's gone kinda quiet. So yeah, if you know anything like Y2860, you know what that sound is. So let's just give a shout out to Rocket in the chat for a long and good stream. Of course, you know he had to do his thing, but let's get a shout out to Rocket in the chat. No sleep life, guys. No sleep life. What is this dome? Wow, I kind of want to get in here now. Shadow of War looks so hella fun with managing an army and strategizing them. Yeah, that's what I said, man. I agree with you with like the Nemesis system and like your orcs fighting other orcs, bro. Put everybody to sleep with the sneaky infiltrations. You can put them to sleep like Rocket. Let's see. Let's see if we can wake them up. Rocket. Rocket. You fell asleep on us, man. Y2860's here. Alright, we'll let the man sleep, guys. Alright, say your byes to Rocket. That man had a long day of V3. Let the man rest. Another leading location. We gotta wake him up soon for Bethesda's conference. Oh yeah, you gotta let us know about that Y286. You gotta hop on. You gotta wake your man up. I swear, I hope they release a new Elder Scrolls game, or at least mention it. That'll make my day. Elder Scrolls, you already know, Ninja, you already know. Almost done with completing the map. I was going to say they did release one, but meh. They didn't release a main story one though. It was just the one for the online. It was Morrowind, but it wasn't like a main story Elder Scrolls game. And if we know, like Rocket, if there's anything about Fallout, you know what it is. How big is this map? Western Highlands. Alright, and the map is complete. Nice. Got a good bit of experience from that. Alright. But yeah, I think like the rest of y'all, when it hits 12, I'll end the stream so that way I can watch on the Elder Scrolls. Cough, cough, not Elder Scrolls. Watch the Bethesda stream too. And then we'll probably have another stream about either tomorrow or the day after about the Bethesda conference. And then we'll talk about it from there too, so that way we can all get that first reaction, first response of what we are hyped to see this year from Bethesda. Yo, we need to bring Ninja more often, man. We're gonna bring everybody. We're going to make everybody know. We're gonna make these streams lit. We starting the YouTube channel off small, but we're getting big, man. Watch, I can't wait till we reach 100,000. I'm gonna be like, Ninja's been there since day one though. Oh, I subscribed and I got the bell. Hey, appreciate that, Ninja. Appreciate that. You already know what it is. They got another conference right after that conference. Do these people not sleep? These people do not sleep. But hey, thanks Ninja, appreciate the subscription, bro. But hey, like I said, man, this is the 12th stream. Like for some reason I was like, let me invite this man to this stream. I was like, I never invited him to the other ones. Let me invite him and see what he has to say. But he just made me laugh the whole time, bro. Rocking with the boys, man. And of course, I don't know if you know this game, but this is Final Fantasy 14 Around Reborn. But next time it could be, well, I'm pretty much streaming this most of the time because I'm continuing and see how far I could get with this game. But you never know, it could be Naruto. It could be Ghost Recon if you want that Naruto. We could run it on the gameplay, all that good stuff. Got Ghost Recon. Steve got Injustice. So you know it's all good. We got games to stream, but I'm right now preparing for Final Fantasy Stormblood though, so that's why I'm playing this non-stop. Look at my bird. Look at my phoenix in the rain. Look at this rain. Oh yeah, and it's first person too. We can go first person mode. Look at this rain. Such a gorgeous game. So beautiful. Alright, but I'm gonna have to level up soon though. Oh yeah. Yep. It's not the shit one. This is the one way you can create your own character and all. Aye, we show gratitude to all Final Fantasy games except Final Fantasy 12 because of that boss. Bodies everything. Savage. Savage. Game is so nice though. Alright. Alright, y'all boys, we got 1 minute. So I'm probably gonna set up, get a little snack, and then we'll all hit up Ninja Y2860. I'll see you guys in the chat on Facebook. For everybody else watching the stream, thank you guys for watching. This has been your boy Make It Look Easy once again. Thank you for my regulars coming through. Thank you, shout out to Ruben for coming through, supporting us in the game. Appreciate that. Shout out to Rocket. He fell asleep, but you know, he'll be back for another stream though next time probably. But alright, this is your boy Make It Look Easy. We at this piece. Stay easy, y'all. Have a good one, guys. Be on the lookout for the next stream.